Okay, you guys. What do you guys think? Should I leave it? Hi, Lupe. Leave it. I don't really have much paint, so I had to kind of work with what I have. I'm going to go tomorrow to Michael's and get the colors that I actually need. So I started just adding a little here and a little there just to make it more creepy looking. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Allison. Thank you. Do you think it looks creepy? I still have to add like the stuff to make it look like what makes it all look really hard, and like the waterproof stuff is what's gonna actually make it look super hard. But this is what it looks like. I gotta finish these. Hold on. You like it? Thank you. The only thing is that at first I did the stem, I did it like a black color, and it looked really weird, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I think this was throwing me off, and then I was like, you know what? This isn't supposed to be black. It's supposed to be green, right? Pumpkin stems are green, or am I tripping? I mean, I could change the color. I could always add black again, but... Hi, Margarita. Hi, friend. How are you? We're doing good. It's just me and Jaden right now. Zeke's asleep, and the kids are in their rooms, and my oldest went with my brother. They're going to a Texas Tech football game this weekend because my brother graduated from there, so he still goes up there to the games and stuff. So it's just us. I'm a little sad we didn't get to do Balloon Fiesta yesterday because it was freaking pouring so bad. But we're going to go back again. We're going to give it another try. I don't have like browns and stuff to like make it add like more detail to it. So I'm just working with what I got. But I don't think it looks too... It don't look too bad, to be honest. It looks creepy. The only thing is that I should have painted the inside of the mouth before I added all this. Because, yeah, I can't go in there no more unless I remove everything and then go back in there, you know? But it's okay. I think once it's dark, it won't be noticeable. What do you think? It is green? Oh, she didn't move my freaking thing to show you guys. Let's see. My house is a mess. Don't mind it. Oh, it looks so freaking cool. The only thing too is like, I don't know if I should leave the string that color or I should do it red. But see the mouth? But I think once it's dark, it'll look pretty creepy. Can you guys believe I made that out of a freaking balloon? See, I just want to add more details. Next time, for my next pumpkin I'm going to see how I did the stem. And I added like all this. Oh, sorry. I added all this to connect to the stem. I'm going to do stuff like this on the side of the pumpkin, like how I outlined it, the eyes. I'm going to do that, but out here, so that way there could be like lumps and stuff. But I know how to make the balloon now. Hi, you guys. Échale café. I don't have any coffee. Es que no tengo, I just need, I don't have no brown. These are the only colors I have that I can work with. So I just been adding a little here and there, mixing black and adding the orange in there because that kind of works. I was even going to use the stain that I used for my skeleton. I tried using the stain, but it didn't really work. See, I had put some on here and then I started adding the stain. Well, this dried out already. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to try to add a little bit of stain. Hopefully you guys won't fall. Hold on. Because I have you guys on here. I'm going to make another one, but I learned how to do the balloon better so I don't struggle. The goal is to have a few of them made so that way I could put them outside like on my driveway whenever it's Halloween. I'm going to have them all over my driveway. And most likely I'm going to cut a hole on the bottom, I think. Well, I think that's something I was thinking about doing, is cutting a hole down here so I can put like a candle or a light or something. But it doesn't look bad at all, huh? At all. I think I did a pretty decent job. Where's my paper towel? I'm gonna make another one and I'll show you guys how easy it is now. But whenever I add black, since it's so strong, I have to go and keep adding orange because I wish I had a brown in all reality. But Jaden said, Mom, you should do the string red so it looks like blood. But I don't know, I kind of like the string. Next time I'm gonna do it and make holes. I've seen a few different ways to do it, but I want to do holes in the mouth. That way it kind of looks like it's stitching through, but mine looks like it's stitched in through the inside. Right now I'm basically done. All I'm doing is like just the details, to be honest. But I think I did a pretty darn good job, girl. Did anybody finish watching the Ed Jean show? I'm not gonna lie, that man is hella crazy and all the stuff he did was super crazy. But real talk, I feel bad for him. Like, imagine having a sickness like that where you believe everything your brain is telling you to do. Can I make a t-shirt? Like, what kind of t-shirt? Imagine your brain telling you to do all these crazy things like taking a life or go and unbury your mother because you think your mom is talking to you. Imagine, like, I know that that's really wrong and everything he did was wrong. All the women he murdered is wrong. Obviously, it's not a good thing. And I'm not trying to stick up for the man or anything, but you gotta also, like, feel some type of way. Like, back then, they used to fix everything with aspirin, you know? So, in all reality, like, they didn't even diagnose him till years later. Sorry, guys. They didn't even diagnose him till years later. So, I still have left over some of, like, my paste that I made. And then I have some here to make more. So, I'm going to make more. And then I went and I bought a bunch of cheap-ass tissue to make more pumpkins. This is literally only $1. It's like 95 cents, and you get 4 rolls because I don't want to waste my good toilet paper on the mix. So I got 3 packs of those, and then I'm gonna make another one. I'll show you guys how I did it. Solar lights, yeah, that would be cool. So I'm just like trying to mess with it, and I really want to get some brown paint for sure. I barely have any orange left, and I know what colors I need. I just have to go to Michael's, and I only have this orange right here, but I want to get a pumpkin spice orange, which is more like a browner color, like a rusty orange. But I feel like by adding the black and stuff, it made it a little bit more rusty looking, like dirty, I guess. But I can show you how it looks like with the stain. I don't think the stain looks cute at all. And I used a little bit of stain just to see how it would look. The stain looks amazing on the skeleton, but when I use it on the pumpkin, it doesn't look right. So I'll grab a tiny bit and I'll do the bottom just so you guys can see. See how it doesn't really, it really don't do much. It kind of looks like the black off. See, it doesn't really do much. That's why I was trying to go in with the black paint and stuff. But I love how the stem and all this came out. I think it looks pretty cool. For being my first one, I think I did a really good job. But now that I'm gonna make another one, I know exactly what to do to make it look more like a pumpkin. Because remember, I was struggling with the string. I learned how to do it, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna make another one really fast. My goal is to try to make 2 a day, so that way by Halloween I'll have a bunch of them, and then Halloween day I could put them all over my driveway. I literally want to make a path going from the sidewalk all the way up to my door for them to trick or treat. Or if not, at least make a trail on my sidewalk so they could, like, you know, the sidewalk, the main sidewalk, with just a bunch of pumpkins, creepy ass pumpkins, or hang them from my tree. I don't know yet though. But that is the plan. We didn't get to go. They canceled the balloon fiesta because it was raining really, really bad. I posted a TikTok of it. I mean, we were soaking wet. We literally walked all the way to the top, and when we got there, this couple told me and Michael to not even bother going all the way to the top because that they had canceled. They were evacuating everybody, and so we're like, fuck it, let's just go all the way to the top and then see what they tell us, because we didn't want to leave because it had stopped raining a little. So we walked all the way to the top, and when we got to like the security gate where they check your bags and stuff, they wouldn't let us in. They said, nope, there's a big storm coming. Like, it's going to come in the next few minutes. So they're not going to let anybody in anymore. They're just trying to evacuate everybody. You guys are more than welcome to wait and see if anything changes. So we waited there for a little bit, and I kept telling Jaden, you want to leave? And he's like, no, I don't want to leave. And I'm like, all right, we'll wait. And then finally he was like, okay, let's go. Because I didn't want to leave it. Like, I wanted Jaden to see that at least we tried, you know. So once we, Jaden was like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. Let's go. That's when it started pouring, bro. I'm talking about we were soaking wet. We were trying to run. I put the jacket on top of the stroller, but it was going through the freaking thing. We were soaking wet. It was horrible. Yeah, and Jaden was all freaking out. He was scared because of the lightning was bad. It was freaky. But we're going to go back again. I think we're going to go this weekend on Sunday or tomorrow. But I'm not sure yet because Michael works tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Zeke didn't even know what was going on. That boy was asleep. Okay, so anyways, that's what I came to show you guys really fast. My little ta-da! But I really want to do the... I kind of want, no, like, real talk, looking at it now, I kind of want to add to the sides to make it look thicker, or just leave it and start from scratch with another one. Because I don't want it to look round like a basketball. I want it to look more like a pumpkin. And now that I know how to do it. So I guess what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to attach all the strings to the pumpkin. You blow it up a little bit, and then you add all the strings to the pumpkin, and then you untie the balloon and you start blowing it. And when you blow it, it starts coming out through the sides, and then it creates the pumpkin. Like, it makes it look like it. So let me see if I can show you guys. Like this one. I didn't tie this one all the way so I could show you guys. So you leave it opened a little bit. And then tie it, but don't pull it all the way through. Just leave it halfway out. I felt so bad for the guy, you guys. The end of the show was so sad because, like, yeah, he was a horrible person. But it's not like like the Ted Bundy guy. That guy was dead ass just the most horrible person ever. Like, he chose to unalive all these women and do creepy things to them. Like, he chose to do that. That wasn't a sickness. I mean, I guess they want to call it a sickness afterwards, but he knew what he was doing, and he still chose to do it because he was doing it because of this Ed guy, right? He wanted to be like him. But I feel like they're just wrong for that. So you're gonna strap it like this. Right? And then strap it down the side, like crisscross. And then again. A ver si me sale, because this is how I've seen them do it. I hope I do it right, but then again. You don't have no clothes on, so you better go in there. Because you don't have a shirt on or nothing. You don't have no PJs on. Okay, like that, and then you untie the balloon, right? All right, let's see if I did it right. I felt bad at the end when he was all crying, like when the doctor told him, like, I could give you a pill and it's gonna make you feel more normal, and he was like so happy about that. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking sad. Like, this man dead ass didn't realize everything was just in his head. It's all stuck. I need it to open up in the middle. It's going in there slowly but surely. Okay, it's going in there. The problem is like, since it's tight around the I can see it. Can you guys see it? How it's starting to like create the little creases in between? But I guess I shouldn't have tied it so tight. Should I do it again? Let's do it again. It's a little too tight. Okay. And what I do is, like, whenever I pull the end to the balloon, I kind of leave it in halfways in and halfways out. So that way when I untie it, I just unbuckle it, like kind of undo it. So let's try again. Okay. So I'm not gonna do it super tight around it. Just so that way I can actually blow in it. And don't tape the strings. If you tape the strings, then it will not allow you, it won't allow the balloon to grow when you blow air, and then it's gonna basically pop. think I got it. And it's looser, so hopefully it works. Now I'm gonna adjust them. Okay, I hope it works. I hope it works. Wow, shit, it gets hard whenever I get it to... It's because it does tighten the string. I don't want it to pop. How the heck? I seen them do it de volada, like it goes up right away. I'm gonna be lightheaded by the time I do this. Like you can see the little creases on there where it's starting to divide it, see? That's what you want, but maybe I need like a freaking pump. Me va a sacar un pedo, Jesus. I'm gonna be farting, trying to push so damn hard. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Do you guys see it now? It looks more and more like a pumpkin. But let's keep going. I really think I should use one of those pumps. Bro, by the time I'm gonna push so hard que me voy a cagar. Like, be for real. And I don't want to loosen the string because then it loses the purpose of it coming through, you know? Why is it that, like, when you see shit on Pinterest or TikTok and it's like, oh my God, it's that easy? But it really isn't. It's freaking complicated like a mother. Be for real. And they do it like a lot, you guys. Like you could really see the pumpkin. I mean, it looks more than mine. Or I could just use a bag, but I don't really want to use a bag. Bitch ass. Oh, I know you guys. Hold on. I think I figured out something. Jen, do you remember where Junior's new football pump is to put air? I know I've seen it somewhere in here. There's so much freaking crap everywhere. I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna give up though. Let me try again. Like I obviously am doing something wrong. See, cause like, see how I hold it? Maybe. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do this time. This time, I'm not gonna tie it. This time, I'm just gonna let it be. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not gonna tie it. Hold on, let me do it again. I'm not gonna actually tie it, because when I tie it, I promise you that I know how to blow. It's not that I don't know how to blow. Okay, maybe that sounded a little crazy. Okay, one side, two sides. You know what I forgot to ask you guys? Did anybody watch the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, or I Still Know What You Did Last Summer? I waited for it to come out. I'm a huge fan of that movie. I own every single DVD they ever came out with because I loved that movie so much. But tell me why I kind of thought like it kind of sucked. I feel like they overhyped it. Okay, ahora sí, let's try. We freaking had it! But it kept losing air on me. Oh, girl. I'm gonna have to just do it with the bags. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. Let's try one more time. It's because you guys are making me nervous. It's your freaking fault. You can't use tape. If you use tape when you blow it, it's gonna freaking pop. It'll be tight. Es que se me quedan viendo like, girl, why are you guys staring at me? Making me nervous and shit. Because they're all staring like, hello. Okay, here we go again. I got this. Like, what the hell? I feel it. I know it. I'm gonna get it this time. Okay. Okay, come on, little string. See, one of them got loose already. I don't know which one got loose, but one got loose. I'm getting lightheaded, lightheaded. No, my God. Don't mind my glasses, they're broken. I can't do it with you guys watching, I'm sorry, but... Es que entre más, the more I twist it, or you know what? What if? Okay, I think I know. Maybe this is what you meant, Luna, but let me try this. Except that tape kind of sucks because it doesn't suck, but it works really good, and I don't know where my other tape is. See, this tape works too good and I'm scared it's not gonna... Okay, let's see. Yeah, shit sucks already. Okay, let's do it with that many and see what happens. Okay. Problem is to take this tape off without popping the balloon. I need like painting tape because this tape is too harsh. Now I can't even blow, girl. No lie, I am literally getting lightheaded. And then in a little bit I'm gonna be like fainting and shit. It's because that tape is too freaking strong. Okay, come on, Chris. You can do it. It's just a freaking balloon in a stream. And your lungs. It seems like I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, man. It seems like the more I blow, it starts to like create the gaps. But then it also gets tighter around the neck of the balloon, making it harder to blow. I'm not even gonna be able to take this off. No more. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. I do have a balloon blower thing, but I was looking for juniors football pump, because it's like the little needle and I could just stick it in there and then pump it. And I just seen it. It was literally in the living room. I'm gonna go upstairs and ask him for it. And I have an air balloon blower thing, but it doesn't have, like, I have to connect it to it to get it to blow, right? But using a hand pump will work for a football because it has that needle. That's the only way it's gonna work. But I can't do this on live, girl. I'm probably gonna freaking fart, shit myself. Who fucking knows? Trying to blow through here. And then Zeke's not even here. So if I'm all blowing and then a freaking loud fart comes out, I can't even blame the baby because he's not here. So I better do this off live. It's a very dangerous situation. Very dangerous situation. You guys understand? You would do the same. You know, normally, like, if a fart comes out, like, the baby did it. Yeah, Zeke, it was you. Can't do that now. I'm gonna have to get another balloon. And the craziest thing is that I am literally doing what they did. So maybe I need to try